What's up, guys? It is Brandon from Geez the Light from the Two Piece Mandem, and welcome back to a Chelsea versus AFC Wimbledon preview. Now, I haven't done a preview in a minute still. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't done it in a while, but I found out the game's on Wednesday, an EFL Cup game, and let's be honest, we're not in Champions League, we're not in Europa League or anything like that. So, might as well do a preview for this one. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe as well, because your boy wants to get to 2K by the end of the year. So make sure you do that. All right, so let's do a quick recap on our last game where we put Luton in a spliff. Right, we beat them 3-0. Right, 2 goals from Raheem Bloodclot Sterling. Yes, it looks like he's found his form. A bit iffy during pre-season. We thought, okay, he's not really, back to his best or anything like that. We thought he was just going to have the same season like he did last season. Because let's be real, last season he was a pile of dog shit. Let's just call it for what it is. He wasn't good enough. But yet again, the whole team was dog shit as well. But, he was one of the ones that was terrible. And, he found his form in the last game. But I will remind you, it is Luton. I do know people, it is Luton. But like people say, you can only play who's in front of you. And then Action Jackson, finally again his goal that he deserved. He worked so hard up front. Honestly, he works so hard. He links up play really well. He makes runs in behind. He's everything that we wanted for a striker for years. Ever since Diego Costa left, we haven't had that type of striker. Do you know what I mean? This is the striker that we've wanted for time, and we haven't had that for such a long time. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And as well, getting a clean sheet as well. What that does for the confidence of the defense, for the keeper as well, for the whole team, builds up the whole morale. And, it's a good victory. Expected, don't get me wrong, it's expected. I'm not going to lie, I expected us to thrash Luton 6-0. I'll be real. But a 3-0 win, that's perfect for me. All right, so that was a quick recap on the last game. We're going to get into this game, AFC Wimbledon. Let's be honest, right? Who are AFC Wimbledon? Like, let's be real, it's just a pub side. Let's just be real with that. And realistically, we should just batter them. Like, honestly, we should just batter them. Like, I'm calling it for what it is. We should absolutely put them in a spliff. All right? We should beat them at least, 5-0. Chelsea versus AFC Wimbledon, EFL Cup, Stamford Bridge, 5-0. Honestly, literally, like, what else would you expect? Straight up. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm going to get straight into the starting lineups. Now, we've had a lot of injuries, unfortunately, and the injury list is just, it's just so annoying. It's so annoying, the injury list. Literally, like, Fofana, Buddy Shield. Oh my gosh, we've got, who else? Mudrich, Reece James, another hamstring injury, and he's been captain as well. Like, the list just goes on and on and on. And it's just like, Truemenka got injured in the West Ham game. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of injuries we've had. And so that's why I've kind of struggled a little bit with this lineup for the match on Wednesday. I can't lie. Reece James as the captain, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with that. But the injuries that my man's just getting, like, is he going to play as much? Like, he's going to be out for probably a few weeks, couple of months maybe. And it's just unfortunate. And, I don't know how we're going to work around it with all these injuries that we've had. So, it's just one of those ones. So I don't know how on earth it's going to work. But we're going to get into the starting lineup. Oh, I will not forget as well, Romelu Lukaku as well. A quick update on him. I think Roma have accepted a loan fee from us. So, the special one that is Jose Mourinho, still don't like the fact you went to Tottenham, but you won us 3 Premier League trophies, so I will respect you, is accepting Romelu Lukaku. So, pick yourself up, because we've been trying to get rid of this guy for years. Inter Milan, they were like, nah. Juventus, no. Saudi, you didn't want to go there. Being an absolute thorn in our arse, literally trying to get rid of this freaking guy. And he's such a freaking pain. I just wanted him to just piss off Romelu Lukaku. Genuinely piss off. When I heard rumours about Pochettino potentially trying to get him back into the team and somehow coerce and work his way in and score goals, I was like, no, don't bring him in. I don't want to see Romelu Lukaku. For what he said about how he dissed the manager, he dissed the players, and he basically disrespected the club, leading into a game, like midway through the season or something like that. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of the club. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't deserve to play for it. I don't care what you've done or how good you are. If you disrespect the club, or you disrespect the players of the club, and the style of which we play or we're trying to implement, get out of the club. I don't care how good you are. Like, no player is bigger than a club. Get the hell out. Straight up. I ain't dealing with that bullshit. 100%. I ain't dealing with it. Alright, so we're gonna go with the starting lineup. This is personally my starting lineup. I know Potts won't play this, but it's one of these ones. He's probably gonna play a 3-4-3 as a formation. For me, I've always preferred us to play a 4-2-3-1, in my opinion. I know we've won the title with Conte when we played a 3-4-3 in the 2017-2018 season, but I just think a 4-2-3-1 for this type of match is just suited for us. So I'm gonna go with in goal. Give Robert Sanchez a break, obviously, because he was the first. He's obviously the starting keeper, as Kepa's gone on loan to Real Madrid. Can't expect Kepa not to go to Real Madrid because he's gonna go. Let's be real. Dordi Petrovic. I think I pronounced that right. Don't have a clue, but yeah, we signed him. He's been watching the Premier League for ages. You know, he admired Nemanja Matic, he admired Ivanovic and Didier Drogba, the three players. Like, they weren't even keepers, and he's admired them. So, you know what I mean? And he's wanted to join Chelsea for a while. And he's Siberian as well. I think that's the third Siberian to join Chelsea, I believe. So, yeah, just literally give him a run out, see how good he is, see what he's about. Do you know what I mean? So I think this is a perfect day to make your debut on against a team that's basically a pub side, let's be real. No disrespect to the AFC Wimbledon fans, but let's just be brutally honest, right? Your team's a pub side. Like, let's just be real. They're like just a pub side. And, you know, we should beat you and put you in the spliff. Straight up. Alright, at right back, we ain't got no choice. We gotta play Malo Gusto because Reece James is injured, unfortunately. So, mate, you're gonna be in there. And that's the problem with the injuries. Because, like, you know, I don't really want players to get tired out or anything like that because they won't perform as well as they will on the weekend with these midweek games or these cup games. So, at right back, Malo Gusto, he ain't really played bad, to be honest with you. I can't lie. Like, he's actually quite a decent right back, if I'm being real with you. He's young, 21, French. He ain't even played bad. He's played all right, to be honest. I'll be real. And then we got Axel Desailly, right centre-back for me. Just give Thiago Silva a break, let's be honest. He's our best defender. Out of all the defenders we have, he's our number one defender. Do you know what I mean? Oh, man, I'm just going to move this light. I can't lie. I'll move this light here. I think this is better. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So, guys, that's just pissing me off. So, yeah, Axel Desailly, we're going to move him at centre-back, right centre-back. Left centre-back for me, I want to actually put Levi Colwill out of this one and put in Bashir Humphreys. I don't think he had a bad pre-season, Bashir Humphreys, to be fair. He played some decent passes, some good defense, made some decent blocks. So I think having him next to Axel Desailly, with Desailly just coaching him, telling him where to be in position, I think he'll be all right. I think it'll be good for him and good experience. He'll make his official Chelsea debut. So yeah, that'd be good. Left back. Now, for me, it's probably going to be Cucurella. And yes, there are stories on us loaning Cucurella to Manchester United, which is stupid. Because, let me tell you this, right? We gave away Lewis Hall to Newcastle, which I never wanted to do, because Lewis Hall is a young talent for me. He is a good left back. I never wanted Lewis Hall to go to Newcastle. Like, I firmly disagreed with that. I didn't want that to happen. So, the fact that we're going to loan Cucurella, potentially loan Cucurella to Man United, just because Luke Shaw is out, is stupid. Because we're just strengthening our rivals, and I hate United. So, what on earth are we going to strengthen their club for? Like, it just makes no sense. It's stupid. Because then if you're going to loan him, then we're going to play Ben Chilwell there. And then what if Ben Chilwell gets injured? And we know Ben Chilwell has potential to get injured because he has been injured before. And when he was injured, we suffered. When our wing-backs were injured, we suffered massively. So I would actually keep Cucurella. So I would start Cucurella here. And if Cucurella's not starting, then I'll play Ben Chilwell. Right, moving into the middle, two CDMs. Right CDM for me, Romeo Lavia. He has to start. I mean, you know, we basically just stole him from Liverpool. And I just want to see how he plays, to be honest with you. We know he's an absolute talent. We know he played well for Southampton. You know, the fact that Liverpool wanted him and other clubs potentially wanted him goes to show you that he's a talent. I want to see him make his debut. I want to see what he's got. I want to see Not so much defensive capabilities. I want to see him going forward as well, the passes he can play, how he links up with the play, with the strikers, the wingers, the wing backs. I'd love to see how he does that, and I think he's going to be a great talent. And what better day to start against AFC Wimbledon? And next to him is Leslie Ogochukwu. I think I pronounced that right. He's a tall ass geezer that looks like Vieira, but doesn't look like Vieira. Some people are saying that he plays like Vieira. 19 years old, young, good start, good game for him to start in. He's basically going to break up play. And to be honest with you, I think that's going to be really good because then this allows Romeo Lavia to get forward, and this allows Cucurella to get forward as well. And it'll be good. It'll allow the wing backs, it'll allow the full backs to get forward because at the end of the day, it will turn it into a 3 at the back because as Cucurella gets forward and Malo Gusto gets forward, Axel Desai can go to the right, Bashir Humphries can go to the left, and then Leslie Okochukwu can just slip in the middle there. So that makes good defense at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be really good. Right wing for me has to be Nani Mudweki, to be honest with you. I don't really want to get Sterling injured. Well, not injured, but in terms of fitness, because he's been playing so well, and I don't want anything happening to him, basically. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think Nani Mudweki, he played well for the England 21s. I think he deserves his start, to be honest with you. And this is a better start against AFC Wimbledon. But he's positive going forward. He likes to link up play with the strikers and the cam. Good dribbling, he's fast. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's a very good player, in my opinion. I can't lie. Like, even during the end of last season when I saw him, he was actually making more of an impact and just, starting to push forward and starting to cause the fullbacks and the defenders problems. And I think he's low-key a little bit like Raheem Sterling. I'm not saying he fully is, but he's close to him. So, I'd like to see him start. At cam for me has to be Conor Gallagher. I want to give Enzo a break, to be honest with you. I can't lie. I think Conor Gallagher, for me, the way he played against Liverpool and the way he's been playing recently for Chelsea, he's played well, winning the ball back, pressing forward, getting us on the counter-attack and everything like that. Even when we played a 3-4-3 and he played Gallagher next to Enzo and Caicedo, before Caicedo was announced, he played well, in my opinion. I was surprised how well Conor Gallagher played. And, for me, West Ham wanted him. Other clubs wanted him as well. And I think Conor Gallagher has proved himself a bit. I can't lie. Genuinely, Conor Gallagher has proved himself to be a Chelsea player so far. He's pushing forward, winning the balls. You can see the hunger and desire in his face. And when I saw him at Palace, when we loaned him at Palace, I realised how good he was. I was like, Conor Gallagher's actually doing bits. Do you know what I mean? And, he's a player. And, I don't really want him to go. And I was kind of fearful that we're going to get Lavia and Caicedo because I was thinking, is Conor Gallagher going to start? Is he going to be benched? I don't think he'll be happy to be benched, so he may potentially leave. But I'd play him at cam because I actually do rate Conor Gallagher a lot, for real. Oh, okay, so left wing for me. Oh, it's a hard one still. Can't lie. I was going to say Mudryk, but Mudryk is injured, unfortunately. And that's the issue. It's going to have to be Raheem Sterling. It's going to have to be Sterling. Because Mudryk is injured. And, Sterling's been on fire. But I'd want to save him. But since Mudryk is injured, it's unfortunate for Mudryk. And I have to start Raheem Sterling. Because I think Mudryk's got lightning pace. It would break down the AFC Wimbledon just like that. He would put them in a spliff. Literally, zoot settings, rude boy. Trust me. But it's unfortunate, so I'm going to have to play Raheem Sterling there. And then up front, Action Jackson, mate, you're going to be on the bench for this one. I don't even think you need to start this one. For me, I would start Mason Busto. I think when he came on for West Ham, he tried to make a little bit of an impact. He scored in pre-season as well. He's a young kid. And I think he deserves a shot against AFC Wimbledon. I think if you put the right balls into him, he'll make the right runs. I think he'll link up play really well. And it's a young kid, man. Come on, you got to see where they're at, really. Do you know what I mean? And what best opponent to play against than AFC Wimbledon? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a pub team. So you should easily win this. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them ones. So that is my starting 11, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button as well. I think there will be a Premier League prediction coming out soon. We'll just have to wait and see. My score prediction for this one, I'm going to be real. I'm just going to say Chelsea 4, AFC Wimbledon 0. I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace.